So let's get this show on the road, shall we, and finish off this presentation of NaDa. This is going to be the second match I'm going to be shoutcasting. It's from a couple of replays that came out yesterday, and I'm quite thrilled, quite happy to see NaDa playing. As you guys know, he's been around Starcraft 2 for a while now, but no replays had been released at all. He has been containing them, probably making sure that he can train without anyone checking his playstyle. So I think that the last time I saw him playing was on the Intel Extreme Masters, and well, there it was also games between him and TLO, was the best out of 3, but it ended up being very weird, a very quirky best out of 3. I'm not sure if most of you've seen that, but like on the first game, Battle.net crashed, and NaDa was just looking at the PC thinking, what the hell is this? Blizzard let Battle.net crash on an event like this? Okay. And after that, on the third match, he just pulled out of the match. He got instructions to GG out of the match and get out. And the rumor has it that it was a phone call from Korea saying that those matches were being streamed in Korea. And because he had the Brood War professional contract, well, it didn't look good. So he got instructed to leave, just GG out of it, and that's it. It ended like that. So it was a bit annoying and a bit frustrating, in my opinion. Other interesting thing that I like here is that like this, you can actually see two teammates, well, sort of, playing against each other. I'm pretty sure they make this on a daily basis because, well, TLO and Team Liquid is on the same quarters as OGS, Old Generation Starcrafters team. And NaDa signed for OGS, for Old Generation Starcraft's team, last week, if I'm not mistaken. So basically these guys play together the whole day if they feel like it. And it's good to see some replays coming out because they must play so many games. I'm pretty sure they already had some awesome matches in the past that, well, basically weren't released. And we have to understand that, obviously. I know that this is important. I know that they need to keep their strategies as secret as possible to actually contain the knowledge that their opponents gain on them for the GSL. And well, based on that, I'm just happy that these two replays came out. So let's focus a bit on the match. Let's see what's going on here for now. I see that the Raxes went down for TLO and it didn't went for anything else, while NaDa already going for the second Rax and has the gas up for quite a while. TLO doesn't have any gas, so seems like he's gonna go for some straight Marines, at least to start the game with. It appears like it's gonna be like that. Yeah, oh, NaDa's SCV just completely destroyed, didn't even enter the base to check anything, and instantly right afterwards TLO just went for the command center, so he might be going for the fast expand, Rax into command center, and well, the best idea might be to place it here, especially even by the positioning that he's building it might indicate that. Also a second Rax going down, still no gas for TLO, so it seems like he's gonna go for straight Marines, at least for the early game. Let's see what comes out of it afterwards when he gets closer to the mid and late game. For now it's pure Rax, 3 Rax now, so TLO is just decided to go probably straight Marine for now, maybe Marine Marauder Ball later on, while NaDa is taking care of this rock, slowly poking at them with only 2 units and sending another one. He's just reinforcing. It appears that he wants to clear this path here, which makes some sense because having this Xel'Naga watchtower controlled by TLO, he would spot any movement coming here to head to his base, so he would be fast enough answering back to set a defense. And NaDa is even sending his SCV here really close to the wall. As you guys can see, like that, it doesn't get detected by the Xel'Naga watchtower, so very well played there for NaDa. It's showing just great knowledge of this map and the positioning of those Xel'Naga watchtowers. And at the same time, he seems convinced and obsessed with this rock, so he's gonna cross here, it appears. TLO on his base is working out of the 3 racks. He finished off the command center, now getting an orbital command. Still didn't lift it up, and the rocks are still here, so he's gonna clear it and send it there. This is not gonna be a fast expansion like this, obviously. It's gonna take a bit longer, but he is preparing his expansion pretty soon. While NaDa is finishing off the rocks and gonna pretty soon show up here on this bottleneck, ready to knock on TLO's door. And TLO, well, his defenses is basically this bunker, though he has plenty of Marines, and I'm not sure how things are gonna end up with Marines facing a Marine Marauder ball, because on NaDa side, as you can check the units, it's 5 Marauders, 7 Marines against 13 Marines. And well, these balls facing each other, I'm not sure exactly what's going to come out of here, because Marines are very, very quick DPSers, and Marauders are not the finest unit to face off this kind of composition. They're specialized to be used against other units, but here they come, pushing to TLO's base, destroying the bunker, focusing fire on the units, TLO pulling all the SCVs from the mineral line, trying to get a surround on NaDa's units, but he pulled back, and I think it was the best he could do, because all of those SCVs around those units would be really messy. So he's just hanging here, pulling back once again, while TLO is making sure that he has a bunker to maintain some security to his entrance, and he has a lot of SCVs here just hanging. I'm not sure exactly what he's doing with that, but I do know that NaDa is doing something with that SCV that is sent here to the rich mineral field. He's gonna skip his natural expo here, or even this one, and it's gonna go straight for the rich mineral field. It is out of hand, like the units from TLO won't pass here unless they notice that there's something going on. So if he's lucky enough, he might be able to maintain that place for a long time, just peace and quiet, and benefit from the huge income boost that a mineral field like that one will give him. What else is TLO doing? Let me take a look here. Well, TLO for now, getting more racks, working out of 5 racks already. The orbital command still didn't went up, and meanwhile NaDa is pulling ahead, at least econ wise, because he already has his command center established. He just needs to send some SCVs there, which he's doing right now. And NaDa also going for 4 Raxes at the moment, only 1 gas, nothing else. I guess he doesn't need much gas for the kind of unit army composition he's going for, while the TLO only has 1 gas as well, and working out of 5 Raxes, just finished the 5th one. And there he goes, NaDa getting a scan right on top of his units, probably because there was an SCV passing here and got destroyed, so TLO is just trying to spot what's going on there, and seems like that TLO is convinced he can face off that group because he's sending his Marine ball there. He doesn't even have the steam pack already researched, while NaDa already has the steam pack. And here he goes, big face off here. Marines DPSing as fast as they can that Marine Marauder ball, and look at how fast it chips away and grinds down all those units from NaDa. There goes the ball from NaDa, is over and down, and TLO even sending more Marines to back it up to reinforce from his main base. Meanwhile, he finally picked up his natural expo, starting to mine from there. Income wise, he's going to start balancing things, because as you can see, NaDa with that rich mineral field has been ahead, even having less harvesters. But now TLO probably slowly will be able to try to balance it. And here comes TLO with a small group of Marines and Marauders entering the main base from NaDa, trying to push away and break NaDa's defenses. NaDa doesn't have much of a defense group at the moment, but is getting more produced, pulling SCVs out of the line to help out fend off this assault by TLO. And he does have some units here helping out, more Marines coming here to help. So I think that TLO is going to have this yeah, there it is. His assault from TLO has been failed, though he applied a lot of pressure into NaDa, and that obviously reflects on his ability to macro and micro properly. Here comes TLO once again, small group of Marines just hanging there, and it appears that TLO is going to make sure that nothing is going on up here. This is interesting. I think he's going to find out about the rich mineral field. Yeah, there it is. He saw an SCV passing. He's going to check what the hell is this SCV doing here, and voila, there's the rich mineral field. He spotted it. So we might be trying to work accordingly. Let's see how the income is at the moment. It's still balanced, but as you guys can see, TLO has been macroing a lot and building a lot of harvesters. He's already 11 ahead of NaDa. So he is trying to saturate this natural expo, and he has plenty of SCVs, as you can see here, working on the main base. So he is doing pretty good econ wise, and he would be even better if he actually had a high mineral field like this one, which he doesn't. So this might give a bit of an advantage to NaDa, at least for now. But with the amount of SCVs that the little one is building, he might actually be able to pull this one off, even without a Marine Marauder, a rich mineral field. And as you can see, seems like that TLO is transitioning into mech. He already has 2 factories here, already another barrack, so he's working out of 6 racks, and he's pulling with steam Marines outside of his base, now pulling back back. He's gonna wait for NaDa to pass his bottleneck, and like I was saying, he's building siege tanks here, and if NaDa doesn't pull ahead in time, he's gonna be able to have siege tanks helping him out, helping this to fend off this assault from NaDa. And keep in mind that he has Marines, Medivacs to heal the Marines, and now siege tanks, so it appears to me that NaDa is a bit behind on his unit composition. Army-wise, 93 against 86, it is balanced, but TLO's army seems more powerful. Let's see if he's able to assault here. Oh, that factory almost got destroyed. 2 siege tanks finally out. Look at them exploding into that marine ball. No chance for NaDa on this situation. The Marine Marauder ball just got completely melted by the straight Marines from TLO, backed up by the siege tanks. It was just too strong for NaDa, and NaDa had to pull back with what was left of his reinforcements, and we'll have to consider another kind of approach. I mean, what is NaDa building? He has 6 racks, he's going for the 6th one there, has a starport and made a factory, but he's actually using it for scouting purposes, so he's not going to go into any kind of mech build or even mixing it, while TLO just went and mixed his straight marine ball with some siege tanks and a Medivac on top of it, and it seems a lot more balanced to face off against what NaDa has to give him. Now the Marauders might become more effective on NaDa's side to face off against those siege tanks, but still I don't think he has enough forces. Let's see the army at the moment. 106 for TLO, 83 for NaDa. This is not looking good. Here they go. Another big face-off, but look at the siege tanks on the back. They're going to explode this line from NaDa. Yeah, there goes the Marine front line, completely exploded with those siege tanks, and now slowly piling the pressure onto the door of NaDa. He's almost at his base. Here comes the tanks, once again shooting those Marines as fast as they can, pulling back. There's not enough here on NaDa's side. His army is fairly short, and TLO even taking his time to slowly pull these units back so the Marines advance and get blasted by the blast radius of those siege tanks. Very well played by TLO, holding here, making sure that he only advances when he has certain that he's going to be able to. And meanwhile, there's a RAS going on here on the mineral field, the rich mineral field, with NaDa transporting 2 siege tanks to the top there, and NaDa GG out of this match. These 2 siege tanks advanced a little bit to have range into the base and just completely destroyed the Marine Marauder ball that NaDa had. Even these 2 were getting placed here on the north side, on top of this hill, so they would have range to shoot the barracks down. Very well played by TLO. Obviously well played by NaDa, but well, I guess he needs to try his luck at some other time. Hope you guys enjoyed this match. See you all later. Have fun.